millions affected by the massive data breach.
Fake news is in the top 3 items that every country that I want to speak to has on their agenda.
Even as we struggle to recover from the pandemic, we are grappling with an infodemic that may prove far more lethal for civilization as we know it.
We do not know enough about the actual impacts of what goes on under the hood of these massive social media companies.
Australian organisations are currently being targeted by a sophisticated state-based cyber actor.
From critical minerals to the final product, every part of the tech supply chain is compromised and is turned against nations and peoples. We need to closely assess the implications of digital innovation and technology on national and international security.
A lot of what we believe to be consensus in our societies turns out not to be as consensual as we thought.
Multilateral cooperation is key to solving major international challenges. There's just one problem. Multilateralism isn't working.
The World Health Organization whitewashed the Chinese government's early handling of the crisis.
Make the Quad a force for global good.
It's also the first multilateral summit that I've had the opportunity to host as president.
2020 showed how the world is struggling to come to terms with pandemics, terrorism, and climate change. In many ways, this was also an indication of multilateralism. Today, as we focus on vaccines and economic recovery, we also need to reimagine and reinvent a better world. Post-COVID should not mean waiting for the next disaster. It means looking for the next solution. Raisina is part of the search.
Once women become decision makers, as they set the agenda, they're able to redefine what we think constitutes international peace and security.
Climate change is visible, changing the ground beneath our feet.
There is an argument that says that's just a plan, what we need is action. Astonishing that there will be trillions of dollars spent on new infrastructure.
Future economies must be green by design. They must create jobs for all. And most importantly, they must be shaped by women leadership.
We meet in dark times, even as we seek the light. As we host this dialogue, we hope that these digital arenas and conversations can help us all meet our common objective.